Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. Today we are doing day 23 of Spooktober, otherwise known as 31 Days of Horror. Today I decided to watch a remake of a movie that I haven't seen in a couple of years. This is a movie that came out in 2006, has Liev Schreiber in it, a lovely actress named Mia Farrow, who I love in Rosemary's Baby, and she comes back in this devil related movie. And then we also have Julia Stiles, who is in about every single mid to late 2000s horror movie in the mainstream. I think I just saw her in not The Ring, but Silent Hill. I think she's in there. She's in a lot of things, and I should have looked up what other movies she was in because she's very well known in the 2000s horror genre. But this movie specifically is the remake of the Omen, and I also have the box set from Shout Factory, which I love. I love the design of it. Looks really great. I actually got it pretty cheap on from McKay's, so I was very happy that I was able to find it for much cheaper because I do not like this remake at all. I've seen the original one many years ago, and by many years ago I mean early in my film collecting career, but not career, but journey. And I just this movie has some good moments throughout. There's some really creepy imagery, but my issue is that every time there's a horror movie moment going on, they orchestrate it about 4 minutes before the scare by having the score go very spooky sounding, where you have the pianos and you have the wind instruments and the string instruments, and it's just so like, okay, let's get to it. Get to the scary moment, please. Like, let's go. Come on, chop chop. Because this movie's almost 2 hours long, and I did not care at all throughout the entirety of it. I love the original one, but again, it's been a couple years, so I'm not fresh on my perspective on that. But I recall that it was a lot more grounded. Everything in this movie, in the remake, just feels so theatrical and cinematic, like it's supposed to be this epic horror story, when in reality it should be a lot more grounded. And it's every horror scene again. Not only is it orchestrated an hour before it happens, but every time they really just show you and warn you that there's a scare coming, to the point where it is very annoying. And this is my main issue with a lot of mainstream Hollywood 2000s horror movies. I think The Grudge and The Ring are the only ones that I like. Maybe The Descent, but it's been a very long time with that movie. But there's a lot of 2000s horror that are just, there's no reason for them to exist. The original is still very effective in its scares, very well acted. Mia Farrow, I'm happy she got a paycheck for this movie because she's great in it, but everything with this movie is just so bad. I really did not like it. This movie kind of felt like Friday the 13th remake, where it was there were some good little moments throughout, but my main issue is that it's not really, it doesn't need to exist. And this movie is just so boring. It's almost 2 hours long, which one of the main reasons why I love Spooktober is that there's a lot of movies out there that are only an hour and a half and shorter. A horror movie should not be longer than an hour and a half, if you're doing a remake especially. There are some really great, effective, longer horror films, such as Midsummer, a little bit of The Northman, The Witch. That's about 2 hours long. We also have many other movies I can't think of because I'm just thinking about the Omen right now. And it's actually still playing. I'm not done. I just gave up. I just wanted to review it. It's still playing in the other room. So if you hear any noises, that's why. I don't like this movie. I gave it an hour and 40 minutes, I think, an hour and a half, and I was like, I'm done. So I will say that there's really not much else to say. There's nothing really to gain from this movie. I don't care about it. This was a movie that I actually remember it coming out in theaters and me being like, I want to see it. And I think I was shown the original one instead because we didn't. I guess my parents didn't want me to see it in theaters because they kind of maybe they knew that it was a bad movie and that the original would probably be one that I would like more. And I do recall seeing it when I was young, but I have no memory of how I felt about it. So I'll just say that I loved it and call it a day. I do want to rewatch the original one from this box set because it does come with all 5 movies, which you can see here. So I definitely want to do a rewatch, but I've been trying to stay with new movies that I haven't seen yet for Spooktober. So apologies on the short and negative review, but it's Sunday morning. Or not Sunday morning, but Sunday early afternoon. And I just want to go back to watching movies. So thank you all so much for watching, and please have a spooky rest of the day.